Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Mr. Rational, and on today's video I will be talking more especially to parents. If you are a father, if you are a mother, even if you are not yet a father, you're not yet a mother, someday you become a mother and you become a father. So I'm making this video to parents. And my message today to parents is, as a father, you have an obligation of training your child, and you have an obligation of making that child becoming somebody in life. It is your obligation. It is your moral duty to train your child after you have given birth to this child until this child comes of maturity. One thing I have realized is that so many parents get to a certain point and they withdraw their support. They feel disappointed with their child. Some will say they have invested a lot to this child, and yet it will not result. But I want to tell you that life is a consistency, and in whatever thing you are doing in life, just as your life journey, it's something you must continue to put a lot of energy into it. Immediately you relearn your efforts, you realize that all that you've invested into that, it's a waste. Now, I have said, and I say it, and I continue to say it. Training a child, you need to be wise to understand where your investment is going into. How do you want to empower this child? Training a child is not just sending this child to school, but you as a father, you need to rationalize, you need to reflect, you need to be critical. I am training this child to become what in life? I am training this child to achieve what goal in life? Many of our kids, they have talent. They have talent, but we do not promote this talent. We instead force them to study what they do not want to study, and at the end of the day, you find them, needing a lot of time in order to be independent in life. So, as a father, you need to be able to rationalize enough. You need to be critical in your thinking as a father. If I'm putting this child to do this thing, how much time will it take for him to be independent to himself, to be able to take care of himself? How much time will it take him to be able to be a man, to be able to be a lady? These are some of the questions you need to put into yourself. I always love taking examples of our African parents. You have a father who is training a child through education. You are training a child through education. In what domain are you putting that child? Are you training that child? Is it to go to school and read the literature we have been reading? It's a whole waste of investment if you put your child to read literature. Because after reading the literature, he will still not be able to produce anything out of the literature. It is simply literature. So, my advice is, empower your child to be able to take care of his or her responsibilities in no distant time. If you are sending your child to school, what is he studying? What can he become out of what he is studying? It is not just saying my child is studying, my child has been able to acquire a bachelor degree and he's sitting at home, he's not doing anything. My child has been able to acquire a master's degree. A master's degree in what? These are questions you need to ask yourself as a father. So as a father, be rational in whatsoever you invest your money to put your child into. Send your child or your children into things that will be able to give them about their own economic freedom. It is not all about you going to school, but it is all about you coming out from school and having something to do and having the ability to take care of your own need first of all, as an educated somebody, and looking after others. This is the response. This is the main reason why people go to school. But in our own situation, we realize that we go to school and we come back having nothing to do. Maybe we jump into things where people who never went, or people who have not even been able to acquire the knowledge we have acquired, are in. Take for instance, someone went into electronic repairs. You went for university, and after 3 or 4 years, he's been able to open a little shop for himself and is managing. And you, after acquiring your bachelor degree, let's say in modern letters, after acquiring bachelor degree in modern letters, you are out from the university. There is no job for you. There is no school to take you in. Even if a school were to take you in, maybe he's proposing you 35,000 francs as a salary. How much are you going to pay for your transportation? How much are you going to pay for your housing? How much are you going to feed? And how much are you going to save? So we should be reasonable enough in whatever thing we want to do. I have said it most often that literature doesn't pay. You reading literature is like somebody who is thirsty and is being given salty water to drink. The more you read, the more you the more you taste it to read more. And it's not going to give you that economic freedom which you need. So you realize that all through your life you will be dependent on your parents, and your parents. And it is because your parents never took upon themselves as a responsibility for them to think on what they can put you through to give you about this economic independence. So to every father, to every child, be rational, be reflective. This thing I want to go into, this course I want to do in school, how is it going to impact my life? How is it going to bring about the economic freedom I need? You are going into a university. You have professors who are in the university teaching the same literature, and they are telling you are going to be great. But when you look at their life, they themselves, they are still not great. And they are telling you after reading the literature you are about to study, you will be great. So it is time we take away these mental brainwashing that has been given to us by the West, and we've carried it like somebody wearing a crown on his head, not willing to put it down. We should put that down. It is time we have to put away some of these ideas and reflect and rationalize like people who have been able to see the light of the day. Parents, think before enrolling your child into whatsoever you are enrolling that child. And in whatever you are enrolling your child into, it should be that which is about empowering the child and giving the child economic freedom. Because no matter what you study, no matter what you do in life, it's all about you having money. So if after your studies, after your time reading, and you are still unable to have a job, you are still unable to create something, you are still unable to fend for yourself, then you've done nothing. It's a whole waste of time. So if this is the first time you're seeing my face, I'm Mr. Rational. Please don't forget to subscribe to my video, like and share your thoughts as well on the comment section. I love you all. Bye-bye.